praise to Yahuwah, the Son of the Most High, Yahusha, and to the Ruach, other known as the Holy Spirit. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 14, and it reads, "For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of Yahuwah, as the waters cover the sea." In this video, I'm going to be doing a bit of a breakdown on a few Transformer movies that I've compiled together, segments out of these films that I found personally interesting. Obviously, hidden gems that is for eyes that can see and ears that can hear. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 1. "Behold, Yahuwah maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof."
Your time is over, Prime. You failed. You turned your back on Cybertron. Now you will watch Earth die.
Optimus, it is time you knew the truth. The place you call Earth has another name. Unicron.
Earth, Unicron. Cybertron's ancient enemy.
Yeah, when he's saying ancient enemy, he's talking about the same sin, or shall I say sins, that the children of Israel have done over and over, and have ended up in captivity for the same sins over and over again because of our stubbornness and our stiff-necked behavior. These things have been on repeat. We keep mixing up with the other nations when the Most High specifically told us to be ye separate. So this is what he's talking about. He says the ancient enemy, because the other nations make up the world, and Israel is a set-apart nation.
Yes. You are going to kill him. With my staff, we will drain the very life from Unicron. Earth will die, and your world will be reborn. Nemesis Prime.
I will fight anyone who stands in my way.
What do you really want, Megatron?
What anyone wants, human. To go home.
Yeah, that'd be alright with me too.
Megatron, he's after something Jaeger has.
I had to include this in here. Megatron mentioned something very pivotal to me anyway, and he was talking about home. And obviously this earth and the wickedness that's going on in this earth, how could one possibly with any wisdom call this home? It isn't, and it never will be. And we look to the new kingdom for our home. This is why the Most High talks about storing our heart and storing our treasures for one, and having our heart in the kingdom and not in earthly treasures, which rust and moth corrupts. So I feel like this relates to that.
CIA's had him under Pred surveillance for a while now. Yeah, he's been keeping some interesting company.
The staff is hidden on Earth, a weapon of ultimate power. We'll find this staff.
That voice, I can hear it in my nightmares.
Megatron.
Waiting for authentication.
It's him.
Lord Megatron, get that out of my face. Report. Tell me you have found the talisman.
I saw it. A dying knight gave it to a human.
but there was too much TRF firepower.
You let the talisman get away! We must have it. Without the talisman, we cannot find the staff.
I know who can lead us to it. The TRF.
First thing you see in this clip is the Transformer wearing 2 knuckle dusters, 1 on each hand. On the left hand, punish, and on the right hand, enslave. It both relates to the heathen. The first one, punish, is for that great battle, Armageddon, where the heathen will be destroyed in that battle. And the enslavement is for the remnant that's taken out of those heathen, selected, handpicked by the Most High, that will go on to be handmaids and servants in the kingdom in righteousness. Now, it won't be like anything that they did to us. It will be in actual righteousness. All praises to Yah. Okay, I really feel like Megatron's playing Michael, right? The Archangel. I feel like that's his role. At some points. Some other points I'm not so sure, but for the most part, I feel like he's playing the role of Michael, right? So the talisman, from my understanding, represents the scripture, the word, right? And the staff that they're after represents the children of Israel. When you put both together, you get a very dangerous weapon. This is why the heathens want the children of Israel destroyed. This is why they over and over again push the destruction of the so-called black man, woman, and child, because they know that when we come together and we come back to our laws, most importantly, we come back to keeping the laws, the Most High will begin to make his descent back to the earth to destroy and make away with all wickedness.
I've come for that staff.
Optimus, what are you doing?
Give it to me.
It's me, Kate. We fought together.
I fight for my own kind, my own planet.
Kate?
This isn't you, Prime.
Give me the staff, human.
Kate?
I will kill you.
Give it to him. Now.
Who dares to challenge me?
So in this clip, Optimus Prime is playing the Most High. And the staff, as I stated before in the previous clip, is representing the children of Israel. And he's come back to take back what's rightfully his. But who's holding the staff? Who is his possession in the hands of? That's right, you guessed it, the white woman. And a lot of people don't realize how dangerous the white woman is. You know, she had a huge part to play in slavery, and she's still playing her part in breaking up the Israelite family, or as today's people like to call it, the black family. She's doing a great job doing that. But it doesn't help that our young men, old men, you know, are running after these white women. And let's face it, they're running after heathen women in general. Whether it be because of brainwashing or because of the fulfilling of their own lust of the flesh. Either way, it's all wrong. We shouldn't be doing it. But yeah, this clip is really deep.
Wait!
mercenaries right now.
See, this here right here is the punishment. You know how these heathen love to say that word which rhymes with trigger. You know how they love saying that. This is just the power of the Most High right here. Something so small could deal so much damage that it burnt this heathen to a literal crisp. His eyes literally melted away in his sockets, just like the book of Zechariah specifies. This heathen looked like Pirelli tires that got ran in for too long. Definitely didn't turn out too well for him, did it? Even you could see he was hauling ass running out that car. He was really hauling. Still couldn't run away from that grenade. Still couldn't get away from that grenade though, could you even? You need them Linford Christie legs to get away from that. You just couldn't get away from that.
The creators want to sweep their chessboard clean.
I'm slave to no one.
All this species mixing with species. It upsets the cosmic balance. The creators, they don't like it. They built you to do what you were told.
We go again with the race mixing. That melting pot. All the species mixing with species. The creator does not like it. This race mixing. It wasn't in the design. And when you're out there and you race mix, there's a reason why Yah does not condone it. And the main reason is because your other half turns you away from keeping that which we were designed to do, which is keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments.
I feel sorry for you, Prime. Your allegiance to these humans. The trouble with loyalty to a cause is that the cause will always betray you.
Who sent you here?
Where do you think you came from? You think you were born? No. You were built. And your creators want you back. We all work for someone.
So right here, as you see in this clip, Lockdown's talking about the betrayal of the heathen, right? How, they will betray you. That's what they're known to do. And you look in the history of the Europeans, especially the Europeans, right? You will see it everywhere that, these people, it's just in their blood. They're about this killing thing. They're about the lying and stealing, all the above. The commandments was never given to them. So what do you expect from a people that the commandments was never given to? That right there should tell you. But I just thought this was a very important clip that most likely a lot of people overlooked. So I included it in this segment.
My world. What has happened to my world?
Your world is dying. I've been waiting for you, Optimus. Come meet your maker.
You
Oh, my creator.
I am Quintessa, the prime of life.
What have you done to my home? I will kill you!
You dare to strike your god? Your war doomed Cybertron.
Megatron started the war!
You destroyed your world, you fool! My perfect creation. You're going to fix it, or the race of Transformers dies forever. I made you. You are mine to command.
So here Optimus Prime is saying that Megatron's the one that destroyed their home planet, right? That destroyed their peace. But in fact, it was not Megatron that destroyed the peace. It was our own people. So basically, she's playing the Most High. Optimus Prime is playing the children of Israel. And Megatron at this point in time is playing the heathen. And it wasn't the heathen that destroyed Israel. It was Israel that destroyed Israel. Our forefathers stopped keeping the commandments. They ran after the heathen nation because of the lust of the flesh. And this is why we're in the position that we're in right now. When you read the book of Deuteronomy, it explains that in further detail. But again, another good clip probably got overlooked. I decided to put in here.
Megatron, they got up out of here.
I kick more ass in prison! The end is near, my old treacherous friend. Oh, she's coming! What a shame. You'll be unable to see it. Gotta get some, you little bitch!
So that's the last clip there, and I'm gonna leave you with this last word. I'll put it from the heathen that's on high alert. Now he's most likely a government agent. If you're watching that clip that I'm about to show you, he holds up 3 6s on his hands. But regardless, he has some truth in what he's saying. All of these events are ploys to hide themselves away from the judgment of the Most High, which is about to come. So, just want to say Shalom, all praises to the Most High Yahuwah, Son of the Most High Yahusha, and the Rook, other known as the Holy Spirit. Zion, stay prayed up, and blessings.
We're being primed for every apocalyptic scenario known to man at the moment. Everything from asteroids to meteors to disease, extra World War III, social chaos on the world geopolitical stage. Every country is imploding under the tyranny of its ruthless leaders. Are we being distracted from what is to come? People keep asking me this. And it was a good, strong theory of mine over 2 years ago. I always said if there was an event coming, they would cause mass distraction. They would enforce martial law to deal with the mass distraction. But it'd be a cover-up for the elites to bide their time and get to the bunkers. Yeah? Are we not now seeing these things occur? Are we not seeing mass distractions? Are we not seeing the build-up to martial law in virtually every country? Are we not seeing the ruthless tyranny of our leaders who are meant to represent democracy, not give a flying fuck, because they've got their seat in the underground bunker, you see?